Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be a timeless message from your ancestors. Before we jump in, I want to show you the decks we are using. A lot of people have been asking about the decks, so I'm trying to make it a habit to show the decks before all the readings. So, first off, we'll be using the Mystical Shaman Oracle. For our tarot today, we will be using the Native Spirit Tarot. And if you find that you are drawn to this deck and you'd like to purchase it, there will be a link in the description box and in the pinned comments where you can get 20% off of this deck and any of the decks over at DeBry. I think, all their decks. They're amazing. And then lastly, we will be using the Angels and Ancestors. I know that's not really in focus. I'm trying to see if I can get more light on that. It's kind of really early, and I don't have the best lighting. Sorry about that, Capricorn. Angels and Ancestors Oracle, okay? All right. Capricorn, let's see what we got going for you. I do want to let you know I am now offering a one-card $5 reading. They are, that's your spiritual team coming in to give you advice on any situation that you need to have some direction, okay? They've been very successful. People have loved them. They run about 4 to 5 minutes long. They're done on video, and they are never one card. They're always multiple cards. That's okay, because that's, your spiritual team needing to tell you something. Also, please join our membership here on YouTube. There's exclusive content, very cool stuff, trying to get you all to your best lives, okay? So join that, click that join button. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Ancestors of Capricorn, what is the overall energy for this? Thank you. Ooh, look at you, Capricorn. The Sorcerer, I love this. This is very much it's like the Magician, okay? It's like the Magician in tarot. Like you are standing into or need to stand into your magical abilities. You need to own that. Capricorn, you need to know that you can create anything. Everybody kind of goes backwards about this, where they try to, like, let's say you wanted to open a business and you're like, I got to have this and this and this and this and this and all this, and I got to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And it's like, well, when I get that, then I can do this. No. You start with what you have, and the other resources will show up, okay? You start with what you have. And it's funny because that's just how it works. You start with what you have, and you start taking action towards things that you desire. And you would be amazed what shows up. You will be amazed what shows up. So I really feel like you're breaking old belief systems, okay? Here with this energy. You really are. You're like, that's like the first step, right? It starts with breaking the old beliefs, such as, and I say this all the time, if you're new to the channel, welcome, but if you're not new, you've heard me say it before. It's like when we were taught that money doesn't grow on trees. Sure it does, you just have to plant the right tree. It's like, oh, love is so hard to find, people are just horrible, blah, blah, blah. No. Love's right around the corner. So we hear all these things and we grow up with all these things, whether it's from the media or parents, society, and they're just not true. So a lot of you are really starting to break away from that, away from these non-truths to the actual truth. Some of you, and I would tell you, it works if you've had it done from me, might need to book a superconscious Reiki session with me, because that's where we go into the conscious, subconscious, hit the superconsciousness to reprogram that mindset. right? To reprogram that mindset. And I feel like you're starting to see the real truth. The real truth. And that's really important right now. I mean, this is a timeless reading, but it's really important right now. We're seeing it happen. And I think that you're like, you know what? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe we're scarcity. I don't believe that we're in a time of, poverty. I feel like you're like, no, none of that is true. Right? None of that is true. So this is a really, really good time for you, from your ancestors, for you to think about it differently, to look at it differently. Again, money doesn't grow on trees. Yes, it does. Plant the right seed. It feels very much like a breakthrough moment for you. It does. It feels like your ancestors are shaking you. Like, don't believe everything out there. Don't believe it. Wouldn't be surprised, like, if the tower came out. Like, I just, that's why I feel like you're like, enough of this nonsense. All right, let's see what they have in the tarot for you. Show me, please, for Capricorn. Yeah, like, enough of the nonsense. Show me clearly. What is the message for Capricorn? Thank you. Yeah, this has been coming out a lot in the readings. This Six of Swords energy is getting your mind clear, right? This is where your spiritual team, your ancestors, are guiding you to truth. Wanting you to see things clearly. Your path does not have to be hard. I would definitely check out your other placements, your rising, your moon, your Venus. Watch those. Show me clearly. It's like you're turning your back to the reality that you were taught, rather than the reality you're going to create. Show me clearly. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you are done. You're done. With this Five of Wands here, you're just like, this is so silly. Because this is like children playing with sticks, right? It's not the Five of Swords. It's like children playing with sticks. You're like, I'm not going to play small with these. I've got to move on. Fives are about change, right? You're like, I'm not playing those games with the world anymore, with relationships. A lot of you are growing so much spiritually and in your mind that you're going to leave people behind, and it's okay. All right, Capricorn, it's okay. And it's nothing against those people. It's just they're not at the level that you're going to, right? They're just not there. And you are, Five of Wands is also about practice, and so you're practicing new belief systems. And that is one of the way we start getting that abundance. Show me clearly, please. Oh my, yeah. I kind of love the way I'm getting this feeling here with this Two of Arrows, Two of Swords, right? Because I don't feel like you're running away from your intuition. I feel like this feels so different than the Two of Swords normally feels. This feels like, no, I'm going to live in my little world. I'm going to put a blindfold onto the outer world, right? To what other people are saying, thinking. I'm not going to let them influence me. I'm going to trust my ancestors. I'm going to trust my higher self. I am going to trust that there is plenty for all, including me. That's beautiful. Show me clearly, please, for Capricorn. Ancestors of Capricorn, show me clearly. What is the message here? Show me clearly. Ten of Swords. It did come out in reverse, but to me it doesn't matter right now because you're just done with the old ways of thinking. Look at all the Swords energy. You're done. You know, somebody might bring up, oh my gosh, did you see on the news this, that, and the other? Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, I don't want to hear it. I'm done being controlled by outside influences. Ooh, that's a good one, right? I'm done being controlled by outside influences. That's not the reality. Oh, so much clarity. Show me clearly, please. That's too many. That is too many. Although it was the Hermit and the Moon, so I do feel like, again, landing on this Two of Swords, like you're in your own world, and that is a great thing, okay? Show me clearly. What is the message? What is the message, Capricorn, please? Thank you. Yep. You're going in a whole different direction than everybody else. Right? I like this Knight of Coins. Yes, it can talk about slow movement, but that's not what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. What I'm getting is very intentional movement. Okay? You're very intentional in where you're going, what your future is going to be, what your present is now. Very grounded in that. Just beautiful. Show me clearly. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nine of Pentacles. Very much independent, right? I'm going to have my abundance. I'm going to have my money. I'm going to have the best relationship, the best love, right? And for some of you, again, that have been here for a while, you know this is my favorite card in the deck. I love me the Nine of Pentacles. That is wealth and abundance. That is love for self. It's just a beautiful card. That's how you get there, is through this. You're like, no, I'm just not going to be listening to anybody else. Look at the High Priestess at the bottom. I'm getting the knowledge I need from my spiritual team, from my ancestors, from my higher self. I am not going to let the outside chatter deter me or influence me. I'm not doing it. Very powerful. Show me clearly for Capricorn, please. Show me clearly for Capricorn. What is the message? Thank you. So we have here air guardianship. Yeah, air, mind, right? Shift your perception. You can't make it up. That's everything we're talking about. And you are. You know, you've made up your mind. And I love that for you. So listen, Capricorn, don't forget to like, share, comment. I read each and every one. Join our membership. It's awesome. All of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.